Hey there, Dan Edwards here with Keller Williams Eastside and the Eastside Real Estate Team and team leader of Keller Williams Everett. I wanted to share a tip for Tuesday. We've been talking a lot about how to get more listings, and so I wanted to share one of the things that I do for everybody in my database right now is I'm making them a CMA, and I'm actually sending them my commentary as it goes. What I do typically is I take a product called Screencast-O-Matic, and that'll be in the link here that you can go ahead and download and use. And I've got a subscription version, which is about $50 a year. So it allows for publishing and password protecting. So you can essentially send a video to somebody that's just for their eyes only, and nobody else is going to see it. So it's like YouTube. I don't know how YouTube does it. They have a little bit different setup, but it's just a good tool. All right. Well, we are going to today use Brivity CMA, which is, if you're working at Ben Kinney Co., you're an agent, you get this for free. And so you can go in and create market analysis, and you can also make market reports that go out on a regular basis. So I'm just going to pull up one that I created here, and we're going to take a look. And basically this is what I would do. So stop commentary, start what I would do for my clients. Hello, Heather and Jim. Dan Edwards here with Keller Williams Eastside, and I just wanted to share with you our market is extremely tight with inventory, and while you're most likely not going anywhere, I just thought I'd let you know what that impact has on the value of your home. So I went and took a little bit of time to review your property and give you kind of a general idea of what we think we could fetch if I were to list it today and it was show ready. Now, perhaps you haven't shared with me some of the updates in the property, and that's okay. This is just to give you a general idea. All right, well, let's take a look at this report. So as you scroll down, the first thing we do is look at the property summary. Now, if you've had any updates or changes, please email me, let me know, and I can add that to my list so that we can kind of take that into consideration for future valuation. But here's a map of all the listings that most compare to your home. Now, I want you to point out a couple of things here. Across this bottom line here, we have active, pending, sold, and off-market. And what that means is these are properties to purchase. These are properties that are in contract, and then these are properties that have a historic history. So they've sold, and these would be properties that would be off the market, meaning that they have sold or they did sell off market. And what you'll notice immediately here as we span out here is there's really only, looks like 5. I was able to pull in 5 properties identical in this area, similar, not identical, similar, and 1 pending property. So that tells you that there's a high demand and 0 active properties. That's right, 0. All right. So here are some of the characteristics. You're welcome to kind of look over them in detail. And what we have here in this is what they were listed for and what they sold for. Okay. And looks like we're missing a date, but that's okay. Just to give you an idea, this is the one around the corner that you're familiar with that sold, and that was last year. It's quite a while ago. In today's appreciation. But here's one very similar, listed for $1,590, sold for $1,008,000. Another unit sold listed for $1,001,000, sold for $1,003,000 or $1,004,000. This one here was listed for $1,002,000, sold for $1,008,000. Okay, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. And then finally down here, one that's listed for $1,250,000, sold for that. So based on those averages, based on your square foot, and if we went at an average of $617 a square foot, then your price, your sold price would be $1,583,000. Now, I know a bit about your home and the upgrades that you just did with your master bedroom, and we definitely would be going towards that higher price per square foot that we're seeing between $700,000 and $800,000. So here's what I put down. If I was to list your home today, it would be this is the details. I'm sorry. Of all the properties that we compared it against. So you can look at the pictures and see how they compare to yours. But I did put this in, suggested list price, and estimate to sell. So I hope you find that interesting. And like I said, I know you guys aren't planning to go anywhere, but if you hear of any friends, family, we are in a hysterically low inventory right now. We would love to help anybody like that. And see. So you can do that, get lots of practice. Now, how Screencast-O-Matic works is, now I won't be able to show you this because the Screencast-O-Matic is right here and I can't show you what it does, but it's actually a desktop version. So after I've finished this video, I'll put it in there, and then I can edit some of the mistakes I might have made out of it. It's pretty cool. And then you would upload it, and it has the option to upload to Vimeo. Vimeo? Is it? Not Venmo. Anyways, the video service, YouTube. It'll actually go to Google Drive, and it will also go to its own. So let's find that screen. All right, so Screencast-O-Matic. There's the website. Look at this, boy, everything's taking longer. What you do with this is you take, let's see where, this guy right here. Let's say this was the video that you uploaded. And over here, you put in password, and then I put like their house number or something like that. Some kind of obvious password for them that you could tell them in the email. So, if the name of the game right now is to get new listings, the only way to do that is to be an expert in those homeowners' neighborhoods. How to become an expert? Do market analysis. Know about their neighborhood. They want to sell with somebody that has a pulse of their neighborhood. So I've also used Cloud CMA. There's another one called HomeBot out there that you could use. Give them a shot, see what works, but right now you should be doing 5 of these a day, creating a market analysis for your database, whether or not they plan on selling or just sold, just so you can show them that you're the expert on their neighborhood. Good luck. Go get some listings.